Another one of the new shirts that my father got me for my 30th birthday. Just wanted to quickly show this before we start the video game. Alright, so we've already got 3 counts of forgetting where things are. I'm sure that will increase momentarily. So we're still on Bryyo. Now we're going to venture into the jungle. This is where I would make a Guns N' Roses reference if copyright laws weren't incredibly soul-crushing. I probably could have at least brought us over to the jungle area off camera. Oh well. Let's take a brief check on my stats first. Those are the light fixtures. I'll let you decide what to make of those numbers. Ooh, look at those aircraft up there. Aircraft or pathogens or whatever. They probably are pathogens, considering, you know, the planet's been hit by a Leviathan. In other words, the thing that's carrying Phazon across the cosmos. We gotta find out where these Leviathans keep coming from. So far, the only thing we really know about Leviathans is that it appears that space pirates have their hands on a few of them. And they're trying to spread the evil of Phazon all across the cosmos. To sow chaos. Oh, speaking of... Creature has entered hyper mode. Normal weapons deal less damage. Vulnerable to hyper mode attacks. I'm taking that as a challenge. Ha! You run! He ran out of hyper mode. That's fuel gel, right? Which means I can just do this. Kablooey. Ow. Okay, jeez. I should have taken them up on their offer to just... Ceiling, huh? Ah! Oh no! Wait, so the pirates can just shoot EMP grenades that force me into hyper mode? I forgot about that. That's lucky. E.
E.
I tell you, if there's one thing that Metroid can always do right, it's angry ambience. Oh boy. More space pirates. Pump. Oh. Twist. I don't know why I thought pump would be the way to go. Oops. Go! Maybe it's the room with all the Phazon next to it. That should have been a tell. That should have been a tell that you need to follow where all the Phazon is going. That's kind of the whole theme of Metroid Prime 3. That's why it's called Corruption. The game itself is called Corruption because it's all about Phazon. Maldium. Well, we know what blows that up. You just gotta clear this, can I scan that, please? Can I scan that, please? And that. Data received. Yeah, you couldn't go here anyways. If this was the first place you went to after... Oh, shoot. Advanced Pirate Trooper. Armor resistant to beam attacks, vulnerable to explosive blasts. Like missiles. Advanced Pirate Troopers wear an additional layer of ablative armor. Explosive attacks are recommended to break the armor away. Basic armament includes an assault rifle and energy scythe, both powered by Phazon. EMP grenades are often employed against power-armored foes. A new dash jet system provides increased mobility. And also this guy. The Berserker Knight. You remember the first boss, the Berserker Lord? This is the one step away from that. A Berserker Knight's Phazite armor must be removed before a unit can be damaged. Only the Phazon-based projectile attacks the creature fires can destroy it. The Berserker Knight serves as a shocking example of the lengths the space pirates will go to in their quest for dominance. Heavily mutated by Phazon exposure, the unit is mindless, driven by battle lust. Yeah, apparently learned nothing from... Oh, crap. From all the exploits of Omega Pirate. Can I hit those? Oh, that's kind of cool. It can float in the air. Oh no, that guy's going hyper mode too. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of the smaller guys. Okay, and Phazon just completely eliminated the Berserker Knight in one little blow. Yeah, hyper mode is pretty ridiculous. Okay, so we didn't get the gunship missile back yet. Oh, half pipe. So we need boost ball at some point. I honestly forgot whether or not there was boost ball in this game. Target's bioscience negative. Scans detect 143 unique energy burns on the subject's body. That's clearly a Reptilicus, so that was either a casualty of the Civil War or the Space Pirates just now. Probably the Space Pirates. I don't know about you, Nukem, but Twitch just hit me with the old, "Welcome to the chat room!" I'm a little bit worried about my connection. The YouTube audience shouldn't have to worry too much, because I'm just recording. And, you know, playing a Wii game that doesn't require internet. The crawl tanks can go to hyper mode now, too. Okay, excellent, thank you. Robots are just trying to fearmonger me, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, I already have a video of me fighting this next boss you're about to see. It's extremely embarrassing. This isn't the boss. They're not even unique enemies, or new enemies. This is the Korak and the Pirate Hussar. First of all, the Pirate Hussar. Hussars are unusually brave for space pirates, willing to ride the deadly Korak beast into combat. Their Phazon energy lances are deadly at any range. Hussars and their mounts have a strange bond. If a Hussar is slain, his Korak will fight to avenge his death. Now for this giant beast itself. Tongue and mouth are sensitive. Oh hey, kind of like Chica's larva form. Koraks are prized by the space pirates, who will use them as cavalry mounts. Their belly is occasionally vulnerable, but guarded from all sides. Finding a way to get underneath it and attacking would be effective. Nerve endings in the tail can be stressed through grappling, but only when the tail is extended. The interior of a Korak's mouth, as well as the tip of their tongue, contains sensitive nerve clusters. Attacking these points could temporarily incapacitate the creature. They can emit Phazon energy through their feet and tongue. The Phazite armor they wear will repel most damage. Ah yes, that Phazite armor. That's it, really? Oh. Oh. And it's obvious that to get underneath it, you gotta bomb. But apparently that's not the first thing you do. Come on. It said that I can grapple the tail. This is one of those two bosses that I really don't like in the game, because for whatever reason I always just get really turned around here. There we go! I don't know why it didn't work the first time. I probably should have attacked with Phazon. Oh. I didn't think bombs would work there because it was already, you know, pretty high up off the ground. Go! That's more like it. Apparently I need to lay more than just one bomb. Oh, that's why it didn't work. It's not that it didn't work, it's just that I hadn't bombed it enough. Freaking wow, man. How'd that miss? How did my shot possibly miss? Okay, I shouldn't need hyper mode again. I mean, like, ideally, on paper, this fight is really easy. For whatever reason, I just get really turned around with the mechanics of it. There we go. Oh. I think these guys might be mad at me. I mean, they already hate me because they're space pirates, and I'm the hunter. The accursed hunter. Oh, I got my gunship missile back. Somewhere during that encounter, I got it back. Oh, yay! Okay, moving on now. I just make sure I don't go through the one where I went in. Okay, here we go. Oh! Little Phazon droplets. Big Phazon droplets! Jolly Rogers. Oh, this is the room. This is the room that was on our map that's our destination. This is where we go to blow up the shield generators. Except I don't see where the shield generators are. This is the room! Oh, no, this is the room. I don't like hearing my Wii U and the CD inside it fidget so much trying to open a door. I'm a little worried that the console might be about to die. Oh! Free missile right next to the lore. I don't know why there's a missile there, but I'll take it. Recording to logbook. The Primals crafted new magics to protect their warriors, and sent them into the burning wastelands to hunt the Lords of Science hiding there. Though we tried to avoid conflict, many Science Lords were found and ended by primal warbands. I was but the sole survivor, the last remaining Lord of Science. In order to protect myself, I adopted the wisdom once shared by the Chozo. I merged the ways of the new, science, with the ways of the old, magic. I built mighty Mogenars out of stone and placed them outside the walls of my home, there to silently protect me from all enemies. We've heard a lot about these Mogenar things. These war golems. It'd be a shame if we had to fight one of them soon. Uh-oh. I better know what's on the other side of these. Probably some space pirates. Moldium. Wrong button. I just wasted an energy tank for no reason. Data received. Oh no, the turrets! Oh, we can't blow them up.
Samus, there are 2 anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator. Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
Here come pirates. No? I would have thought maybe the pirates would show up there. Tiamat. Interesting. Oh! Okay, now they're gonna show up. Okay, I'm getting absolutely hounded by these guys. And now I'm corrupted. Where's the other guy? Oh, there's a... There we go. Gunship missiles! Can I actually use this? Thank you. I told you it was really finicky. Uh-oh. It's One of those blasted EMP grenades that forces you into using Phazon. Space pirate doors. Space pirate doors are based on stolen Federation technology. They all include a low-level energy shield that will open the door when shot. Blue-colored shields can be shot with by any kind of weapon. They actually go out of their way to write something about different doors made by different cultures. Here's Tiamat. Oh, Tiamat 1. This is actually quite similar to something you'd see in Warframe. Very similar, in fact. Oh, come on! What do you want me to do? It's my fault that the grapple lasso is completely unresponsive? There we go. Oh dear. Oh, I'm in trouble. As soon as my energy goes below 100, I can't go into hyper mode anymore. Where the heck? There we go. Alright. Gotta go hyper mode here. Excellent. Okay. Crisis averted. Now we have healed. I do believe there's a special item waiting for us. Well, not a special item. There's some missiles waiting for us around the corner here. Or maybe it's on the other side. Uh-oh. Corpse is riddled with energy burns from drone and turret weapon fire. I think that's another pirate rather than a Reptilicus. Oh, that's cool. My shots actually bounce off of it. It's not just an object in the background. Or part of the background. Here it is. Here's the missiles. Oh, I see. I see the yellow glow. Yellow glow means... Woo! Oh! It's not regular missiles, it's gunship missiles. Why are the space pirates carrying this around to help me? That's what I'd like to know. They're not exactly a critically needed power-up, because you're only going to be using gunship missiles every so often. These... Heck. Ow. I don't know why I thought standing next to him would be a good idea. Shrapnel embedded within the target's body suggests he was killed by a mine explosion, just like me. Oh, is that how invested you are in Metroid Prime 3? I see how it is. I haven't done my job well enough. I need to indoctrinate you even more. I must indoctrinate you and make you become a Metroid fan. I don't want you missing out on the greatest video game series in the world. Phazon fungus. The soft bodies of Phazon fungus are easily damaged by weapon fire. These organisms are commonly found in areas that are highly concentrated with Phazon. The growths can be highly destructive and will feed on any organic matter. As the fungus grows, it corrupts the surrounding area further and will continue to spread out. The pirates, of course, welcome this because it'll enhance their military armor. Oh, here's the other Tiamat. Now I hear you. This one's more annoying. Oh, actually, I was wrong. You can... Eh? Oh! No, this is the wrong area. That's the clamp we want. You can actually save some of your energy tank. Heck! Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. perfect execution. If you say so. That could have been a whole heck of a lot worse. I can confirm that much. Yeah, that thing over there, we will come back to that. We do not yet have the necessary materials to move that. We'll get that in Skytown Elysia. And we will need to do that because that will lead us to an energy cell. I stepped back, though. What the heck? Ow. What did I even do? Wait. Yeah, this is the wrong way. Come on, game. My navigation skills take such a huge blow when I'm not properly rested. Oh my god. I mean, this is the punishment I deserve. So it's over to the left. Pirates. Pirates love their Phazon. Oh, new one. I didn't need to know that. Fine, you want to be that way, I'll hyper mode you. Pump. Oh, neat. Yay. And that takes us right back where we need to be. Minus the space pirates shooting us in the face. They're running from me, I love it. It's pretty hard to get a space pirate to run away from you. They are very stubborn. Data received. If your name is Samus Aran, that stubbornness will be magnified 100-fold. Alright! Now we can enter the Leviathan. Hey, we got our missile back.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan's shield. The seed is now exposed. You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
The Bryyo seed. Whatever. Let's get back to where we landed, and then we can proceed onward. Onward and Squidward. Oh man, I'm giving that poor crawl tank a seizure in real time. It actually made me a little uncomfortable to do that. Pirate. We will be back to this planet later. This is not the last you'll see of Bryyo. In fact, you haven't seen the last of Norion either. You have seen the last of the GFS Olympus. And they told you as such. So how many times have I entered hyper mode now? Oh my god. I think I've fired like 2,000 shots just in the last hour. And I think I've doubled my hyper mode uses. Yeah, they add up when the game gets more intense. So we've got that seed of corruption still. But it hasn't gone up. The PED unit is doing its job. In me. Not for Rundus, though. And he had to pay his life because of that. So yeah, basically, I really, really want to kill Dark Samus. But that's a ways off, if you couldn't tell. Rain! Oh, the sky remains relatively neutral when we're flying into the seed. There it is. Welcome to the Leviathan. Got lots of stuff to scan. Semi-sentient organic structure. Phazon tentacles are harmful, but its top can be safely touched. Parasitic fungus relies on the seed for sustenance. It is saturated with Phazon, but not yet harmful. I mean, I thought we'd established that my special suit makes it so that Phazon actually helps me now. I am a space pirate. One of the many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of Phazon. Glands? So are you telling me that this Leviathan seed is alive? Like, actually alive? Don't let anybody tell you that Metroids aren't horror games. Door. What can be said about this? Leviathan doors function in the same way normal doors do. Shooting the energy shield will cause the bone plates to retract and allow you to walk through. That's slightly unpleasant. I'm going to take a stretch break real quick before we face what is sure to be a boss battle momentarily. Okay. I am back. Let's listen for the sound effect. Okay, that wasn't much of a sound effect. You mean that giant, bright, blue, round thing? That's the weak point? Never would have guessed. And I didn't even need to use Phazon for that. I'm kind of surprised. $10 units. While we're here, I just want to appreciate how utterly trippy this place is. What lovely 2007 graphics these are. Oh! Well, would you look at that? It's one of those Mogenar war golems. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. So we are fighting this. See, there's that mystic... That mystic energy that was being talked about. The Lord of Science unwittingly created a boss for us. Orbs. This is the other worst boss in the game. I don't mind the difficulty spike, it's just the way that we go about it is kind of tedious. Corrupted War Golem, reanimated and energized with Phazon. Relies on socketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure Phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Mogenar offline. Eve. Yeah, this is really, really annoying. Yeah, you just... The weak points will constantly be closed and then rearranged. And they'll also self-regenerate. Once they get to this point, you have to use Phazon to wipe it out. Phazon crystals are powering a protective barrier. An explosion near his feet could probably destroy them. You don't get power bombs in this game, you actually have to be accurate. Oh, okay, that's just the same description as before. Ow. Yeah, I trust you can actually get a decent sense of how irritating this is. With them constantly rotating and switching and King DDD laughing. If you get too relaxed, it will self-regenerate. Heck. Excellent. Okay. Actually, so far this hasn't been all that rough. Ow. Ah, okay, now it's getting a little rough. There we go. Can I have that other stuff that's right there? The heck was that? Oh, a rain of stuff that I can't even properly dodge. Oh boy. Wait, so if... Oh, there's another one back there. Is there anything I can use here for health? I'm not sure I can. Because I'm gonna need health. Because I had to have at least 100 health in order to enter hyper mode. There we go. Oh. Okay, I got some health back. Again, check out the surrounding scenery. I'm going to die. Oh my god. Freaking come on, man! I'm just dead. There's no way. There's no possible way I can beat this guy from here. Well, the longer I stay alive, at least, that's better practice for next time. Yeah, I can't finish him off, though. Oh, wait, I can get health out of those guys. Wait, I actually recovered some. Oh, and he's trying to recover the orb. And I hecked it. Oh, maybe I can unheck it. Did I just unheck it? I think I unhecked it. Holy crap, I somehow won. But at what cost? Orb! Oh, too much Phazon! Literal Phazon sickness. It's not just the madness, it also just straight up makes you vomit. Why would you take a shower in the middle of a climactic boss fight? Orb. So yes, if you couldn't gather from that, Samus is now more corrupted than before because of her exposure to this Leviathan, and that changes her suit's appearance as well. And if you just got something in a Metroid game, you know what's going to happen next. Learn how to use it right away. Ew. Another boss battle! It's the true core of the Leviathan. Except when I say boss battle, I don't mean boss battle. I mean you press A. But yeah, your suit now looks noticeably different because you're funneling in more Phazon than you were before. Bryyo is saved. I mean, well, it's too late for anything to be saved, but at least the Leviathan's gone.
Bryyo is now saved from further Phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus.
Thank you for an alternate wording of what I just said.
Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Ghor is stationed there, the Leviathan's Phazon contamination is still spreading.
I wonder what Ghor is doing there, then.
The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location.
Okay, then let's move on.
Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed.
That works too.
Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Ghor ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe. Good luck, Samus.
Okay, how bad is it? The corruption in my suit. It was 10%. Notice that the graphic is a little bit different, too. The tumor is expanding. Wait, what is this again? Oh, yeah. But that's probably not smart if we're going to be flying to a different planet. I think they want us to go to the big planet. Whoo! Oh boy, there's a shield around this Leviathan too. And it's apparently a gas giant. But yes, welcome to Skytown, Elysia. Which has nothing to do whatsoever with Star Wars 5 and 6. Chozo! Okwa, a key architect in Skytown's creation. No, I want... Trying to scan the drones. Dang it!
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online.
I want to fill my logbook too.
It will help you find a way to reach the seed. We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Ghor's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Right, his disposition is always a big variable depending on what kind of machine he's latched his body to. There we go. Transportation drone. Wait, why is the bottom of the bus scannable? Oh. Big bright screens. Databot. Databots were designed by the Elysians as a means to record and pass on historical data. They patrol within their set area until disrupted, and then project a holographic data file. However, only those equipped with Chozo-based visor technology can access this information. Which is bloody convenient. Wait, what does that say? 20... I only have 20 out of 100 pickups. The creators. I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moments of my life and transferring my memory into the datapod. In a way, our chronicle begins nearly 1,500 years ago. That was when our noble creators, the Chozo, began to build that which would become our home. A place of exploration and knowledge, floating in the clouds of planet Elysia, a fitting home for its great Chozo builders. They built many linked hovering pods. In time, they formed a net in the skies across the globe, instruments peering out in all directions, studying the cosmos. We did not exist then. Only the Chozo walked these hallowed halls. To the distant stars they looked, and a great many things they discovered, including that which would later spell grim disaster for all. I like how you can see on the left, it's the model of the Chozo artifacts that unlocked the impact crater in Metroid Prime 1. That's a nice touch. All Skytown doors contain a low-level energy shield behind their ornate carvings. Shooting the energy shield will activate and open the door. The centuries-old design has served as a blueprint for what is now standard across all planets, including Talon 4. Hexagon! Ah, yeah. You might remember when I said you can land on Elysia, but you won't be able to go very far? Yeah. That's because you can't even do this without the Hyperball. Well, if they're illegible, then nobody's gonna mind if I bust them. Go! Okay, note to self. Don't switch to the scanning visor when you're on the zip lines. Zip line! Ow. That didn't actually hurt me, though. I still have full health. Yeah, this is a good little tutorial zip line. I don't think you'll get knocked off of it if you hit the door, but you will lose health. Actually, I think you do get knocked off of it. I don't know. Oh. We heard that a few times at Planet Aether. 10 bots! Lightweight android that is easily knocked down. 10 bots are made from a lightweight metal. Perhaps 10? And can easily be knocked around from explosions or high-speed impacts. Right, I don't have the boost ball yet. This metal is also quite vulnerable to heat and can be melted by high-temperature weapons. Converted for security duty, the tin bots now patrol Skytown tirelessly. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols and can use their tool arms in close combat. Yeah, they ain't much of a threat. Communication silo has been looping the same signal for the past 208.3 years. Does that have anything to do with the Atlanta Falcons by any chance? What's with the 208.3? Hello? Holographic projector is tied into Skytown's main network. Ghor's image is displayed. Why, so it is. Hello, Ghor. Don't! Oops. Well, Rundus wasn't so nice when we got to see him, so... Uh-oh. Steam Lord! Repairs fallen steam bots, capable of cloaking itself. This is an annoying mini-boss. Steam Lords command the worker drones of Skytown. They also repair them when they malfunction or break down. Lightly armored, they rely on their cloaking field to evade their enemies. They will only uncloak to attack or repair fallen steam bots, but can still be detected with an advanced visor system while hidden. We don't have that yet. Orb! Kinetic Orb Cannon! The Kinetic Orb Cannon's original purpose is unclear, but they are capable of firing spherical objects at high speeds to a set target. Entering a cannon while in Morph Ball will allow you to reach new areas and traverse great distances quickly. The Kinetic Orb Cannon appears in various locations in Skytown. However, most units have shut down and require a kinetic charge to reactivate. Not this one, thankfully. Wow! Because we don't have the boost ball yet. That's the thing that's required. Come on. Orb. We need seeker missiles. And we need plasma beam. In the meantime, we have this. Which I'm going to assume is going to be a less efficient way of getting to where we want to go. I'll take care of this. Ghor. Uh-oh. Steam Lord. Oh, you can't lock onto anything or shoot anything while using the ship visor anyway. Or the, what's it called? The command visor. It commands your ship. Well, we're following the Steam Lord dude around, so I'm assuming we're heading the right way. Oh, I see plasma. Spider Ball. Hand. That's a Chozo hand. Luckily, Samus is part Chozo. I mean, her hand even works for space pirates. She's not part space pirate. And, as a matter of fact, I can pretty much guarantee you the space pirates would be salty as if they found out that Samus's hand actually operates their devices. Yeah, I gotta come back here in order to get that. Oh, faint mechanical sounds. Metallic piping system can provide pressure to keep nearby security bars locked shut. Steam bots. Aha! Yes, we've seen tin bots, but not steam bots. These are steam bots. And we already know that Steam Lords only come out of hiding to repair Steam bots, so you know how to do this. Rendered inert by high temperature. Ooh. The Steam bot's lightly armored exterior can be damaged by any weapon. High temperature weapons are particularly effective and can render them inert and beyond repair. Unlike their lightweight cousins, tin bots, they are made of durable metals and cannot be thrown around. Steam bots serve as combat units for Steam Lords. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols, missile racks, and can use their tool arms in close combat. Damaged units can be restored by Steam Lords. I don't know, man. That looks pretty heavily damaged to me. Kills? I haven't killed anything yet. That was easy. E! That counts as a boss? E. there's another device that requires boost ball. Databot. Recording to logbook. The Chozo were watchers, studying the depths of space tirelessly to quench their thirst for knowledge. From this facility they launched observation satellites, firing them into the heavens toward distant worlds. These satellites returned information that allowed them to analyze the various phenomena occurring across the cosmos. Through this process they were able to satisfy their intellectual appetite one planet at a time. One day, a Chozo searcher happened upon a very rare discovery. A once-thought-lost satellite delivered information on a distant world. It was incredibly far away, even by Chozo reckoning. Study of the stellar object revealed that it was, in many ways, a planet, and yet also sentient, alive. This chance event was brief, and the information being collected was lost before the true identity of the planet was revealed. You better believe we are going there eventually. You might be thinking that sounds an awful lot like these Leviathans that we've been destroying. And, yeah, it is kind of a lot like that. Wait, are we going the right way for the Aurora unit? Probably? You never know with the zip lines. That's Ghor's face, right? Yeah. I'm trying to destroy you, jeez. There's the Leviathan down there. How did... Okay, fine, whatever. We need more seeker missiles again. Ooh. Oh, what are you? Oh, a ground-based repair drone. Alright. This seems to be basically exactly the same room we were just in. Oh, but this time we actually are where we need to be with the Aurora unit. Do you want to save? I still can't believe I went down to literally 1 health against Mogenar and managed to survive. I mean, you couldn't script that any better. Health got reduced to 1 on a fight where you have to use Phazon. Welcome back. You haven't missed much plot. You did miss a little bit of lore. The gist of it is all of Skytown here was built by the Chozo about 1,500 years ago, and there was an incident a little while back where a Chozo satellite, which they didn't think, which they thought were lost, actually reported a discovery of a planet that seemed to be alive, much like the Leviathans that we've been looking for this whole time. But yes, a sentient world. Oh, there's the Aurora unit, and it's surrounded by Phazon, which cannot be good. Alright, we gotta get inside. We gotta get inside. We gotta get inside. We cannot get inside. We need the boost ball. Sky Puffer. You know what? Maybe I should just not touch them? Wow, I actually managed to not touch them. Big room. Very big room. Oh. What's shaking? Wow! Wait, that's Ghor's battlesuit. Ghor! Except, the last time we ran into one of our friends, he had been completely corrupted by Phazon and tried to kill us. Maybe this is bad. What do you think? This Spire dock is an extremely important area. That would be a plasma beam door. Oh. Ah, good. Very convenient. Neat. Databot. Yeah, you shoot the databot so you can get some lore. In the year 400 of Elysian reckoning, the time for our Chozo creators to leave had arrived. To us, they entrusted the station and its purpose. We were there to stand vigil and watch over the station until the time when others seeking knowledge and enlightenment arrived. With their departure came one last request from the Chozo Searcher, to continue exploring the skies for the answers to the mysterious planet. We gave her our word and resumed her tireless search. Day after day we hunted for the answers she desperately sought, but our efforts yielded nothing. We failed. I want you to look at the left, Daryl Nukem. You might recognize that symbol on the left as the map for the Chozo artifacts that opened up the impact crater at the end of Metroid Prime 1. It is a very nice touch. This planet is... Since, after all, this planet has so much Chozo history behind it. I'm pretty sure this is a place where we don't... Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, I can't be here yet. Thank you for straight up telling me to my face, so that I don't waste time trying to do anything. Hand. That's a Chozo hand. But don't worry, Samus is part Chozo. Oh. Spiders! Can I scan them? Let me scan them! Oh my... Why was that so hard? Alright, so there's nothing in here for me right now. Wait, so where do I go? What I need is the boost ball. I guess I need to go back this way. I guess I went to the wrong room. The wrong side of the spire dock. I'm not going to penalize myself for that in terms of forgetting where things are, though. That's just an easy mistake to make. Shaking. Should be noted that Ghor's image is being displayed on these holo projectors. No, I don't have what I don't have what I need to. These are 10 bots. They're really not a threat. Steam Lord! Hey, what's this? Oh, it's just one of these. Hup! Oh, this bridge does not seem safe. Dragoon Battle Drone. Outer armor is tough, but thruster control can be easily ripped off. Oh, I gotta walk on this. Well, unfortunately, I have to disobey you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it! Guess what? You don't actually have to fight them. Just get to safety off of that death trap and... Wow! That takes care of that problem. Look at Samus. Look at that swagger. Problem is, just... how the f do I get back? We'll find out. We'll figure something out. Oh, yeah. Ah, this kinetic orb cannon will do. But I need the boost ball. Well, if the boost ball's not in this room, we're basically completely screwed and softlocked. You're going to have to start the whole game over again. But Retro Studios wouldn't let that happen. Would they? Oh. Glad that worked. That would have been rather ugly if it didn't. Whoa! Wait, how many of these are there? Okay, just 3. Oh, it's not a zip line, you gotta... Oh boy. Doop! I want to go quickly, but if I do, then jank happens. There we go. Ooh. I don't know why we're in 3D for this. Ah, of course. Hand. Okay, I'll be right back for another stretch break. Oh, robots are silly. Or they just really like odd numbers. Oh, there's another hand there. Oh, Databot! By the year 600, so 200 years after the last one, we of Elysia were low on critical supplies and fuel. We created smaller mechanoids to process fuel from the atmosphere of Elysia, but they proved unable to produce a sufficient supply. Unable to secure the necessary resources to sustain ourselves, we entered a state of hibernation to preserve our remaining stores of energy and parts. While we slumbered, the data collected by the station's equipment was fed to us in dreams. During the long period of sleep, we had many dreams. Countless great events came to us, including a reunion with our creators, who had come to call a new planet their home. It was not long before disaster struck. A stellar object hit planet Talon 4, bringing with it a catastrophic corruption that sent the Chozo world into chaos. We watched helplessly as our creators perished, the few survivors fleeing to an unknown location. Powerless, we continued to sleep, and in our dreams we lamented the deaths of our creators. This was our final vision, after which we were never able to see our creators again. Just stick around for Metroid Dread. You'll see a few there. And hi.
Our scans have detected a cache of Chozo technology.
I hope that's the moose ball.
Perhaps something there will help you gain access to Unit 217.
And in fact, it's right there.
Here are the coordinates.
Literally where I'm standing. Boost ball! Really? I don't have to fight anything for it? Oh. Nope, I do. I was gonna say, like, I could have sworn I had to fight a boss for this. Unnamed drone! Oh no! The defense drone is used to secure key areas within Skytown. The externally mounted antennas are tied into the unit's optic array. By destroying all of the antennas, the optic array will overload and be vulnerable for a short period. The machine's control unit is also vulnerable, but must be exposed to be targeted. Its armor is immune to small arms fire. So I could use Phazon. Whoa, big! Big projection screen, and we got Ghor on there again. Ouch. It'd be great if I had the Echo Visor from Prime 2. Oh, Phazon's not completely OP'd against this thing. Ow! Wait, what? Ow! Oh, I can't even scan these things, whatever they are. Just depth charges, I guess. Ah! Bye! Wow, I actually got that hit. Slimy depth charges. Alright, let's finish this unnamed drone off. Cool design, though. Dead. Ghor disapproves. Whoa, look at all that stuff I just got. Woo! Oh, right, screw it! Oh. Spinners! I'm so glad that looking like I'm about to get screw attack is a thing in two of the 3 Metroid Primes. It doesn't matter whether you do it clockwise or counterclockwise, just so you know. It's just a little busy work for your orb. Okay, I know where to go. Wait, crap. Okay, there are other platforms there. Is this the Spire Dock? Oh, no, not quite. Let's go counterclockwise this time. Wow! Spire Dock. Oh, this is the best part about tin bots. Once you have Boost Ball, they are bowling pins! I didn't even realize that was an achievement! It's Ghor. No, we want left. Oh, of course. Wow! Okay, Aurora unit, I'm here. Ledge grabs are finicky. I would like you to formally tell me what I did wrong there. There it is. There's the Aurora unit. 217. This is actually the original mission that Admiral Dane gave us, administering a vaccine for the Aurora units. At this point, I just feel bad for Samus. She must be having a horrible motion sickness right about now. Yay! You're not feeling so well, I'm sure.
The Aurora unit is corrupted and requires repair. Opening maintenance level hatch.
Oh! Lovely. So Vegetabot gave us spiders to fight when we were listening to Spider-Man music, and now they're giving us Phazon Metroids to fight when we're playing Metroid Prime 3. You're not beating the sentient allegations there, Vegetabot. Tinbots. Okay. Oh boy. These are the worst security system you could possibly ask for. This is very fun. Anyone else? Alright, now what? Eh? Not even with my orb? Huh. Apparently not. Alright then, what do I do? Oh, that looks important. Woohoo! I can talk to AU-217 now. And it's very cool and moist in here. It's like Samus is taking a shower. Or a steam bath. What is your question? Vegeta doesn't turn Super Saiyan Rosé. That's a very, very specific power-up used by one character and one character only. Huh? It's Ghor! Okay, yeah, he's Phazon corrupted.
You have no chance of destroying the seed unless you restore the Ghor unit.
Well, thank you for telling me what I needed to do. So, yeah, Ghor's evil now. And this is when Samus becomes a welder. Well, actually, not quite. She needs the plasma beam first.
What a terrible dream we were having. Thank you for purging our Phazon corruption and allowing us to awaken.
Wait, the dream is still ongoing?
There is much to do.
You still have little Phazon blobs in your stasis tank.
We have communed with AU-242 on Olympus and learned that a Leviathan impacted Elysia and began spreading corruption. We must destroy this Leviathan and stem the tide of corruption as soon as possible. We have a plan, but Ghor's attack severed key communication cables, disrupting our access to Skytown's primary network. This prevents us from controlling Skytown and executing our plan to destroy the Leviathan. Ghor's plasma cannon should be able to fuse together the severed cables. We must ask you to hunt it down. Ghor may have changed, Samus. Be prepared to deal with the Ghor.
What the f was your first clue about that there, Aurora Unit 217? Ghor may have changed, huh? You don't say! If I'm not mistaken, you hunt him down by going back towards where you landed. Okay, yeah, this is eventually where you want to be going. Yeah, we still don't have the seeker missiles. How many times can I possibly fire and miss? Huh.
Ship status alert. Unknown entity approaching. Commencing hull lockdown.
Yeah. So I was correct. That is what you do. This is... Ugh. Elysia's map is so convoluted. Oh, that's right. You do want to be here. half pipe. Gunship missile. Wow! Let me just confirm that this is... Yeah, this is what we want. I figured it would be because we're using a spinner device, which we couldn't use before. You know, normally, you know, with game logic, that's the right thing to do. Heck you, Ghor. That's what I think of you right now. Wait, I missed this? Gift. Several decades passed for the Chozo here at Elysia. The harsh winds and storms began to take their toll on the station, and upkeep began to take up more and more of their precious time. Seeing a need for assistance, they created us. The first Elysian, built by Chozo hands, stepped out of the mechanic creche 1,450.82 years ago. Crude by our current standards, the first was soon given the greatest gift of all by the Chozo. To better assist the creators, the first was given self-awareness. To all other Elysians, the first shared the Chozo gift. This event marks year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. This is probably where I'm supposed to make a comment about Vidal and Neurosama. Worth it! Okay, I'll just make sure I don't get completely turned around here. Yeah. You were gonna say something? That announcement was supposed to be about Ghor attacking your ship, and... Oh, here we go.
Ship priority status alert. Warning. Hull integrity is compromised. Armor damage is critical.
I'm coming, baby!
Ship priority status alert. Hull armor taking damage.
I will make Ghor pay. Jerry. Oh, as in Jones. He's just beating up my ship like some petulant child. Hey, can I have it back?
In time.
Yep, petulant child. I don't know if you know this, but
Just in time, Power. Soon everything will be corrupted, including you.
not about Evil F. Morphology, Ghor. Shield repels all weapon fire. Powered by a unit on his back. Oh hey, he's spilling fuel gel. Ghor's energy shield is capable of repelling all weapon fire, but the back-mounted generator is exposed to attack. Overloading the generator could expose the well-protected critical systems behind his battle armor. Ghor's arsenal is considerable. Plasma-based beam weapons, hint hint, attack claws, and a multi-missile system are at the cyborg's disposal in battle. These battle systems can be combined and fired at once as a devastating alpha strike. Target is also capable of a high-speed ramming attack, although this is potentially dangerous if performed over a slippery surface. Oh, he's got fuel gel around him. We've got ice missiles. See, that's what's great about the Prime games and the scanning visor. If you don't know how to beat an enemy, it'll tell you. Albeit not in a completely insultingly, this is what you do kind of way. It does make you at least have to think a tiny bit. Hey, I jumped over that whole laser. Go me. Ow. Alright, now you're getting a face full of Phazon. Enjoy. Oh, heck me. Boost ball! Oh, hey, he's reminding me an awful lot of Quadraxis. Lower target appears to be connected to Ghor's main CPU, vulnerable to ground attacks. This is going to say the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh my god! I had zero margin for error there. Yeah, that's why those exist. And this game really does pull the rug out from under you, doesn't it? Wow, Samus actually has friends for once? This is gonna be awesome! And then their friends turn into this. kind of slowly. Oh my! Now it's going kind of fastly. Uh-oh, he's in hyper mode now. Alright, we have no choice now. Oh, we can't use missiles while we're in hyper mode. There is actually a reason for that. We'll get to it eventually. Dead. Get her, Samus! The Spectre of Dark Samus. Making me kill all my closest friends. I think, now that I've played every Metroid game there is up to this point, you should, you should understand by now, Nukem, her life sucks. Samus has a really, really bad life. And much like after the landing in Prime 2, we gotta wait for the ship to repair itself. Ooh, I see the moon! In real life. Oh, cool. This fuel pod actually managed to survive that battle. And so did that one. Listen to that charging sound effect. It's just so satisfying. Visually, that's pretty satisfying, too. What's next? Is next up the screw attack? Oh, we can see what's behind there. If you don't do it charged, you gotta do it multiple times. If it's charged, you only gotta do it once. Alright, now we gotta go back and start our welding career. Oh crap. I'm always a little worried that I'm either going to lose my grip on the Z button on the nunchuck, or I'm just going to break the little thing in my hands. Bowl! There's stuff over there, but I'm not going to go for it yet. Because I know the next objective is in a room we've already been to. Wait, no, let's see what happens. Oh! Right, we've killed Ghor, so his image is not there anymore. Oh, hang on. Is that a place we would like to go? Yes, as a matter of fact. Ha! Ha-oof! Whoa! Ouch. Just in time. What do you think we're just in time for? How about a save? Ah. Probably won't be on much longer. We're gonna fix the Aurora unit, and I think the next step is to go back to Bryyo. I'm gonna go back to Bryyo, and then that'll be it, because it'll be dinner time not too long after that. Phazon.
Now that you have Ghor's plasma weapon, our cables can be repaired. The damaged cables are located in the area below.
Motion controls! And yes, these will get a little more complicated as the game goes along. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you can't lose your connection with them after very long. Oh, could have sworn there was 4. But, nope, just 3. Yay! Again, I say yay a lot more than Samus ever would. She has more than enough right to not be a happy person. Oh, let's learn about Aurora Unit 217. Aurora Unit 217 was originally built to support GF naval-based Demeter, but is assigned to Skytown base shortly after the Treaty of Elysia was signed 14 years ago. 217 has served admirably in its role as Skytown Administrator. Vast amounts of tactical intel have been delivered from Skytown under AU-217, along with valuable stellar and interstellar research data. It has interfaced well with the Elysian mechanoids and enjoys a productive working arrangement with them. Oh. Yeah, your phone died, so you didn't get a chance to play the poker game. Oh well.
Thank you, Samus. We have restored our connection to Skytown's network. Now we can execute our plan to destroy the Leviathan. We must first disable the Leviathan's protective shield. Unfortunately, the generator for this shield is hidden beneath the dense clouds of Elysia. alternative to destroying the generator. We have calculated that a massive thermonuclear explosion would likely destroy the shield itself.
Wait, how'd the pirates even get down there and build a shield generator?
This facility possesses the components to create such a device. We would like you to build this device and drop it on the Leviathan's shield. Unfortunately, the components are too large for you to lift unaided. You will need assistance to move and assemble them. There is a Federation landing site far to the east of Skytown. You will be able to find something to help you there. We will upload the current map data of this area to your suit. This should help you get started. Good luck, Samus.
I think I need to go back to Bryyo, though. I'm still pretty sure the next thing to get is the screw attack. Okay, we want to go to Spire Dock. And, yeah. Whee!
Ship status update. Auto repair functions complete. Ship is ready for use.
Whee! Part 2. Oh, look at that background. Okay, so that takes us to the Skytron. Ow. But I believe what we want first is this. Oop.
Samus, the security locks have been engaged on this landing site. This was surely a result of Ghor's recent activities. I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, but I gotta do this first. And if I'm wrong and the next step isn't screw attack, then obviously that goes on the forgetting where things are counter. By now, I feel like I'm not really spoiling anything when I tell you that Gandrada will eventually become a boss as well. All of our friends are now mindless slaves to the will of Phazon. Well, not completely mindless. They're able to use their intelligence... Well, Phazon is able to use their intelligence to certain ends. Goodbye, Elysia. We'll be back, don't worry. Of course, here is where we killed Rundus. Poor Rundus. Hello? It's another Mogenar. Oh. Skan, a gladiator in the Primal's armies. Bugs. You might notice there's a few places here that are locked behind plasma doors. Reptilicus. Indeed, even after we purged the seed from Bryyo, unfortunately, they're still crazy. This is why the plasma beam is so good in this game. Not because of extra firepower, but because, well, it's literal firepower. And unlocks so many regions for you. Oops. Oh, crap. Lore! Okay, good. So, I hadn't forgotten anything. The rest of the lore was just locked behind plasma doors. Alright. So by now the war has completely Bryyo beyond any recognition. And wait, why did it... What? No! Where'd the lore go? Okay, now I gotta find it and friggin... Actually, I have missed quite a few of them. As time slowly passed, I grew old. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't cheat death forever. In order to preserve Bryo's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was a daunting task, for most of the folks saw me as a monster. Time passed quickly as I searched, and my efforts appeared to be in vain. Seemingly by chance, I found a young primal wandering the wastelands and rescued her. But this was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the last Lord of Science to speak to about her visions. In her dream, she saw a star-born death coming to Bryyo, and with her vision came a plea to save her world. Based on her information, I began work on improving the existing decontamination equipment to help prepare a defense for Bryyo against the eventual catastrophe. I don't know why you can't double scan it. It doesn't make any sense. Metroid Prime 1 allowed you to double scan lore, and that never hurt anyone. Amti VII, the 9th Emperor of the Gepth dynasty. And you are? Hixin the 1st, the 4th Empress of the Byaoxul dynasty. And you are? Oemus the 1st. Would you please just... And my keyboard's gonna fall off. Why are you being like this? Do I need to scan you first? This is not amusing. There we go. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing wrong. Okay? I have no idea whatsoever. At this point, I'm quite literally just punching the air. Why is this not working? Ow. See, now my right arm is tired because this stupid piece of won't work! I'm actually physically getting exhausted by this. What am I missing? What? This is all just for some missiles. Ugh. Why? 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 I'm pressing all the other buttons and... I mean, clearly it's reading my input, it's just not... Because, like, her arm is moving along with my arm, but it's just not... It's not budging. I have no idea what to make of this. This is so stupid. Why is this happening? The other one worked eventually. I'm trying different angles, different distances. Hey, Mini Sparky. You wanna see if we can... Sorry. Wait, why am I even putting you on the Wiimote? The Wiimote's not even the issue here. Unless it is. Do I need to shake the Wiimote too? No? I don't... Why isn't this working? I refuse to accept defeat here. I want to get what I deserve. You know, before I started playing this game, I told you that there were motion controls in this game, but in general, they didn't screw it up. You know, they didn't feel shoehorned in. And they were responsive. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try going out of this room and then going back in. What am I doing? That's only going to make the other one go back. Okay, no, the other one's fine. Guys, I don't... Hang on. This is like friggin' Brunswick Pro Bowling all over again. That's one game that you'll never see me stream. You know, barring, you know, a massive punishment game. It's a Wii bowling game where you can't bowl. Is there? Well, there's this torch. Maybe that does something. Nope, it wasn't that. Not a bad suggestion, though. Do I think I can make that? No, I really don't. What if I stand up? Oh, I need a shower. Oh my gosh. I notice that sometimes the little lasso turns yellow. I don't know if that's the cue to make it go up. I don't know how to make it yellow, though.
Further analysis of the ancient reptilian ruins on Bryyo.
Okay, well that at least tells me that I'm in the right place. I don't...
We suggest you investigate this phenomenon.
I am trying!
We will transmit the coordinates to you now.
I'm right next to him, too. I'm trying. I'm also noticing that the HUD makes... like, comes in and out depending on whether I'm exerting force. I know it's just for missiles. I am attempting to. But if I pull back on the nunchuck, it won't actually go anywhere. Like this. I'm once you're pulling, you can't move. How did I get that one to go? I don't know what I did. I didn't really do anything. It just decided to work there. This one decided not to work. Hey, look, it's Kiln the Second, the 5th Emperor of the Sea Clom Dynasty. I'm glad you got to meet him. Anyway. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna jump. Nope. Couldn't make it. Couldn't make it. Now I gotta go back. Try again. Oops. Whoa.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom really badly. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna be back in some minutes.
It's fine.
Okay. I have come to the realization that I do not have to live like this. Because the next item that I'm about to pick up will make it so that this bull is unnecessary. That being said, as a male human, I am going to try it again just for the heck of it. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm already on the ground. Okay, Yeah, okay, we're moving on. I do have other things to do. What am I doing? Okay. Whoa, what is that? Like most prisoners, this Reptilicus was sealed inside a cell and starved to death. Alright then. Yikes. What about this guy? Ugh. Anyway, you might notice that there's a little bit of ice surrounding the Bryyo fire area. Whee! Oh, it's a gong. Hup! Not what I expected to happen, but okay. Oh. No, we need the golem to smash that little part of the wall. I'm just glad I didn't forget to... Dun, 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 dun. I didn't forget to unpause the recording. Teleportation! We leave Bryyo Fire. We enter Bryyo Ice. That wall looks a little familiar, huh? Ooh. Why are we fighting the Forest Temple spiders again? Okay. Oh, hey, more lore. Recording to the logbook. Sadly, disaster came to us before we could finish our work. An accident caused our supply of fuel gel to explode, sending fire to the sky and exposing our position. It was not long before a primal warband saw the great fire and rushed to attack. Without a way to power my great Mogenars, I had no way to defend myself from their assault. Fleeing would only drive them to pursue us to no end, and they would show no mercy to either one of us once caught. I had no other choice except to stand my ground while the prophetess fled to safety. With her, I sent my records of the past, in hopes they would both find sanctuary. You now read my last words, etched in stone and placed by the prophetess. We speak to you from beyond the grave to plead with you. Save our world from the star-born plague. Lift the veil of hate from the eyes of our people. May our remaining relics serve you well in this struggle. That's kind of cool. Ice. Mortal Kombat! Before we do that, let's go here. I think this is where we're supposed to be. These statues represent Gisilius, a major clan in House of Bryyo. Statue represents Deila and the first Chozo gift of knowledge bestowed upon the Reptilicus. And there we go. It's the screw attack! For reals, this early in the game. Naturally, of course, we need to use it as soon as we pick it up. But there we go. And this will now be in the logbook. Yeah, I know how to wall jump. Oh, it's doing it for me? No, never mind. Oh, there's a spider ball track, too. Okay, more bull that I can't understand. I hope this one actually works. Yay, it did! I can actually proceed with the rest of the video game. What a novel concept. Really? I do like how the rest of the HUD goes away once you're in the middle of a wall jump sequence. Jump button! Am I in an angle here. But thankfully not enough of one. Yeah, there isn't much in this little mini area. Only if I come back with the spider ball will I actually find anything. Okay, now I'm going to go back to where we were before. Now that I have the screw attack, I don't have to interface with the broken motion controls. But I'm going to tell you, now that I have it, and I don't have to use it, I'm going to try the grapple lasso again, and it's going to work. Because everything likes to troll me. You know it, I know it. It's going to work this time.
Samus. Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything alright? There are some important intelligence.
Yeah?
Our reconnaissance group has discovered the location of the missing flagship Valhalla.
Oh, yeah, we heard about that in the beginning of the game.
As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago. We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan.
This is what we need energy cells
We
for.
will upload the coordinates to you now.
You can't actually get information on their master plan just yet. At least not all the information we want. Yep, Rundus's ice missiles are working as a charm. Watch, it's gonna work. Oh, no it isn't. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad I have the screw attack now. Yay! I got missiles! And let's meet this guy. Andest the First, the last Emperor of Bryyo. Of unified Bryyo, I assume to mean. Before it was divided between the Lords of Science and the Primals. Okay, I did it. I got the missiles. My life is complete. And with that, so is this episode. I spent like 5% of the episode trying to just pull a metal plate down. Unsuccessfully. I am a great content creator.
Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day.
So yeah, that was an experience. Metroid Prime 3 is really good, okay? Don't let that incident dissuade you from loving Metroid, because Metroid has so much to love. So much. And I'm sure I'll be demonstrating more of that next time on Vegeta Fan 3. Or the number 12, or Vegeta 12 VOD, whichever outlet you're watching this on. Point is, I'm not done. I'll see you soon. Bye.